Hello everyone, welcome you all in my YouTube channel. This is the 8th video of the series AZ-900 exam. Coming to the question number 101. Your company's developer intends to deploy a large number of custom virtual machines on a weekly basis. They will also be removing these virtual machines during the same week it was deployed. 60% of the virtual machines have Windows Server 2016 installed, while the other 40% have Ubuntu Linux installed. You are required to make sure that the administrative effort needed for this process is reduced by employing a suitable Azure service. And the solution provided for such situation is that you recommend the use of Microsoft Managed Desktop. Does this solution meet the goal? And correct option is B, no, as Microsoft Managed Desktop will not be suitable for this problem. Coming to the question number 102, same question, but the solution is different. You recommend the use of Azure Reserved Virtual Machine instances. Does this solution meet the goal? And correct option is B, no. Coming to the question number 103, same question, but the solution is different. Now the solution provided is you recommended the use of Azure Dev Test Labs. Does this solution meet the goal? And correct option is A, yes. Because Azure Dev Test Lab have the capability to do such type of solutions. Coming to the question number 104, you have 50 virtual machines hosted on premises and 50 virtual machines hosted in Azure. The on-premises virtual machines and the Azure virtual machine connected to each other. Which type of cloud model is this? Hybrid, private or public? As we all know that in 50 virtual machines hosted on premises and 50 virtual machines hosted on Azure. So it should be hybrid. So correct option is A, hybrid. Coming to the question number 105. What does a customer provide in a software as a service SaaS model? Option A, application data. Option B, data storage. Option C, compute resources. Or option D, application software. And correct option is option A, application data. In SaaS model, the customer have to provide only application data. Everything is provided by the SaaS solution. Coming to the question number 106. This question requires that you evaluate the underlying text to determine if it is correct. One of the benefit of Azure SQL data warehouse is that high availability is built into a platform. And instruction provided is review the underlying text. If it makes the statement correct, select no changes needed. If the statement is incorrect, select the answer choice that make the statement correct. And option provided is option A, no changes needed. Option B, automatic scaling. Option C, data compression. Or option D, versioning. And the statement is one of the benefit of Azure SQL data warehouse is that high availability is built into the platform and it should be correct. So no changes needed. Coming to the question number 107. Same pattern type question. Resource group provide organization with the ability to manage the compliance of Azure resources across multiple subscriptions. Now we have to find that this particular statement is correct or not. And if it is incorrect, then select the answer choice that make the statement correct. And the statement options are no changes needed. Option B, management groups. Option C, Azure policy. Option D, Azure app service plan. And statement is resource group provide organizations with the ability to manage the compliance of Azure resources across multiple subscriptions. But resource group does not do such type of resource group does not have such type of capabilities. And correct option is Azure policy, option number C. Coming to the question number 108, your company plans to move several servers to Azure. The company compliance policy states that server named pin server must be on a separate network segment. You are evaluating which Azure service can be used to meet the compliance policy requirement. Which Azure solution should you recommend? Option A, resource group for Fin server and another resource group for all the other servers. Second, option B, a virtual network for Fin server and another virtual network for all the other servers. Option C, a VPN for Fin server and a virtual network gateway for each other server. And option D, one resource group for all the servers and a resource log for Fin server. And correct option is option B, a virtual network for Fin server and another virtual network for all the other servers. Coming to the question number 109, for each of the following statements, select yes if the statement is true, otherwise select no. And answer area is statement 1. Azure PowerShell module can be installed on Mac OS. Second, Azure Cloud Shell can be accessed from a web browser on a Linux computer. Third, Azure Portal can be accessed from a Windows device. And correct options are Azure PowerShell module can be installed on Mac OS, and it is yes, this statement is true. Azure Cloud Shell can be accessed from a web browser on a Linux computer. This is also yes. And third, Azure Portal can be accessed from a Windows device, and it is no. Coming to the question number 110. This is a general statement, and question begins from here. You have an Azure environment. You need to create a new Azure virtual machine from a tablet that runs the Android operating system. Solution provided is you use Power Apps folder. Does this solution meet the code? And correct option is B, no.